A very good evening to you. Welcome to today's edition of Sports Tonight. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Well, this is the day before the big one. Tomorrow, elections in to the Executive Committee of the Nigerian Football Federation. And that's what will be our focus tonight. What's been happening, we'll fill you in with all of that. Also a big night in Europe. You're talking about the UEFA Champions League. Some matches currently going on as we speak. Some already concluded. We'll be talking about that on the show as well. We'll fill you in with what is happening in other sports as it concerns Nigeria. We'll do that for you on the show tonight. Also, we'll give you a slice of tennis on the show, and hopefully we'll be able to link up with our man, Austin Okonakpan, who is right there for us in Katsina, filling us in with what is happening as regards the elections tomorrow, who's in town, who's not, and all the stories behind the scenes. We'll do that for you on the show. But, you know, we always tell you that we like to bring you into all that we're doing. And, of course, you are a crucial part of this show. You're an integral part. So I want to pause a little and bring you into all that we're doing on the show tonight. If by chance you're just joining us for the first time, this is how you can be a part of what we're doing on the show tonight. You can get across to us. You can send us a mail. You can also get across to us on Facebook, Channels-Sports. Get across to us on Twitter with the handles that you have right there on your screen. And when you do that, you will be able to contribute to what we're doing right here on Channels Television on Sports Tonight. So get across to us. Also, you can read up on all our top stories. You have them on www.channelstv.com. You can view those top stories. You have them on youtube.com/channelsweb. You take it a step further, you go to m.channelstv.com for your iPad, your iPhone, and your BlackBerry. You follow the prompts, you will be able to view us live. And also gets better if you download the Channels TV app for your Android and your iOS from the respective stores. When you do that, you will be able to carry your award-winning Channels Television with you anywhere you go in the world. That's how you can roll with us on the show. All right, let me quickly introduce my partner to you. It starts off the show with me, and hopefully we will be able to land this ship safely. I'm talking about Joseph Mukuzi. Joseph, it's good to have you join us tonight. What a day to be here, a day before the big one, and there's some sort of calm.
Absolutely.
Some sort of calm. I don't know, but everywhere seems calm.
Uneasy calm.
Yeah.
Uneasy calm. The day is set and the die is cast, and politicking is going on as usual. Nigerian Football Association having the elections tomorrow. All the parties, all the hotels have been booked. Understand? Negotiation, last-minute negotiation is still going on. For a situation where there will be dropouts, these things happen at times. Out of negotiation, somebody might just, step down. But my major concern is the minister, who is still living in denial. I heard him earlier today saying that he's not aware of the elections going to hold tomorrow. Okay. He even told the journalist specifically that you must be lucky to know that there will be an election tomorrow.
I know.
It's quite disturbing how he still is engaging in this willful, ignorance.
I get you, bro.
Nobody, bias. It's really disturbing,
nobody likes the drama.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the drama. But I guess we just leave it at that for now. There's a lot to talk about. And, of course, at that point when we get across to our man, Austin Okonakpan, he will be able to tell us what is really happening on the ground. We told you earlier about the UEFA Champions League. Match is currently going on as we speak. We'll fill you in if you're not watching any of those matches as we speak. Cristiano Ronaldo got sent off in his first game in the UEFA Champions League for Juventus. He got sent off. That's high point of the news. But of course, let's quickly run you through these results that you have on screen. Ajax Amsterdam taking on AEK Athens. The game has already been concluded. It's full-time in that one, and the Dutch side won by 3 goals. You also have Benfica trailing Bayern, a goal by Robert Lewandowski in that one. The game is approaching half-time. You also have Shakhtar Donetsk playing a 2-2 draw with German side Hoffenheim. The game is concluded. All right. Some of the results in that one, live results, those matches are currently going on. Manchester United, 2 goals Manchester City trailing 2 goals to Olympic Lyon in that one. Well, we'll see if they can turn things around. Yeah. No one saw this coming. So Real Madrid a goal up against AS Roma. For a lot of people, this was the pick of the bunch. We'll see what happens, whether or not it will live up to the billing. Victoria Plzen having a 2-goal lead over CSK Moscow in that one. The game's currently going on. And of course, Juventus, even though they're a man down, they found a way to get a goal right there in Spain. So the old lady 1-0 up. And of course, young boys of Switzerland trailing Manchester United by 2 goals. And, you know, Jose Mourinho, not smiling at all. I don't know, whatever reasons. Maybe that's a new style. No smile on his face.
Well, the first goal, he just stood, you know, the reaction was almost nothing. And of course, the opener, you don't expect him to cheer it that much. It's against young boys, I mean, but good result. And the second goal, penalty, very, very harsh penalty, I must say. Pogba took his time and planted the ball, and at the top corner, the goalkeeper, you know, touched it a bit, but still, ball still went on. Jose Mourinho, he celebrated that second goal, so it's a good result for them so far. They really need to get this result. It's an away result, and if they're able to get the 3 points, you know, in a group where you have Valencia and Juventus, any result you get now will go a long way. I mean, it's Astro tough. We thought they were going to struggle. They have been very, very careful about it.
Very cautious.
Very, very cautious because, you know, even Valencia is not playing as a result. You know, it could be very, very taxing to the knee, and he has a history of having knee issues. You know, so they left him out of it. And but so far, they've been managing to, you know, to handle the game, and there hasn't been any threat at all. And a good result for them thus far. I'm sure Jose Mourinho will be wishing that the game will just end 2-0 and no injuries, and so that they can move on to the game at the weekend.
Okay, all right. So we get back to football later on the show, but let's take out some of these stories out of the way. Let's quickly talk about basketball on the show tonight. Let's quickly inform you that the Nigeria Basketball Federation has announced that has announced 2nd of October as a new date for the national final 8 of the 2nd division. Now that's you know, what's going to happen in that division. The unanimous decision was taken by the Federation during its last board meeting held in Lagos during the last window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. And, you know, a date was earlier fixed that was supposed to be 16th of September 2022. But, of course, that has been shelved, and the new date is 2nd of October. Well, all that matters is that the games get played. Yeah. You know, just, you know, issues happen, stuffs happen, but just find a way around it and get things done.